on. As an old dude now, warming up is like 120% important in every single workout that you do. With all this new, with all the new policies and with the new SecDef pushing physical fitness as a huge priority, not only are our workouts and everything that's around the military going to be focused on primarily, it's also our height and weight, the way that we look, our appearance, and secondly, the ability to be lethal, which comes down to training. The combat standards for combat MOS is 350 points on the new AFT, and for all the other MOSs, it'll be 300, I believe, is kind of the average, but that's not what we're here for, right? We're here to exceed the standard, and for the 99% of us who are not special operations, not rangers, not infantry, non-combat MOS, we need to ensure that we are in our peak physical shape at all times, just because of how everything is going now in our nation. Active duty, National Guardsmen, reservists, we all need to be in our peak shape 24/7 at all times. That's just my personal belief. And for myself, I've reached, just reached 20 total years of service in the military, and I'm continuing to serve. However, being in my mid-40s, metabolism slows down, the way that I eat plays a major role, and that's for everybody. The way that you eat, what you put in your body as fuel, that makes a significant difference in how you perform. On top of a good 5-day, I have a 5-day split of resistance training, weightlifting, and cardio sessions. I do cardio about twice a week, nothing too crazy. I don't love running like I used to love. And Chad, if you hear me, you understand. I used to love running, and then I was like, you know what, I need to chill on that, focus on strength training, improving muscle density, bone density, because I am reaching my midlife, and I need to ensure that I can still move around, perform the way that I want to perform. With the AFT, a lot of people struggle on their maximum deadlift and their hand release push-ups. And again, on top of a good training regimen, and I can explain my training regimen in another video, but really what I want to do is give you guys a good workout that can help and improve some of these weaknesses that you may have in your performance of the AFT. So for this workout, I'm going to be doing 15 rounds. It's going to be a Tabata style or an Imam Tabata style workout, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. There's going to be 3 exercises back to back, and it's going to be the gob squat, a deep gob squat, meaning you are trying to get your butt as low as possible to the ground. And I'm wearing a weight plate. You don't have to utilize weights at all, but if you want to amp up this workout in particularly, you can throw on your weight vest or your flick, get some weight on there. You can wear a weight vest, a personal weight vest, or you can hold weights, or you can just do it without any weights. Okay. Let's get a good warm, kind of a deep squat. So we're going to do 40 seconds of that, and then we're going to go into a T push-up. And for all you Army folks, you understand. Chest to ground, we're going to go up, and then we're going to go back down. We're going to go straight out 90 degrees, and back in, and trying to get those pointer fingers as close to the inside of your shoulders as possible. Again, this is a workout, so you can kind of manipulate your distance from how you feel comfortable, okay? And then the last thing we're gonna do are mountain climbers. Yep, old school mountain climbers. Try not to lift your butt up too much, and try to keep that straight, keep that core tight as much as possible, and we're gonna make it work, okay? Okay, let's get it going. Don't forget your white monsters too. We're gonna try to do live workouts. Well, I'm gonna try to put on live workouts 2 to 3 times a week. And again, this is on top of a nice, solid weight training program with a little bit of cardio in there. Not cardio, but a little bit of running in there, because you gotta run. And it's very good for you. Improves your cardiovascular system, your heart, everything, okay? These workouts will be 15, some of them will be 10 minutes, but really it's just a morning or lunchtime type of workout where if you need to knock it out and get it in real quick, this is what we do, right? Embrace this up. I got my my timer here to remind me of everything. All right, start. Trying to get nice high chest. The app that I have is called Flex Timer. Awesome app. If you ever see it on the App Store, grab it. You can manipulate the rounds as much as you want. Try to stay as strict as possible. Taking it nice and slow. If you need to go on your knees, then go on your knees. My favorite, just kidding, not my favorite, mountain climbers. With the maximum deadlift, it really is leg specific and grip strength, right? Ensuring you have good technique. Here we go. 2 rounds down. 3 more. 3 more to go. Turn the fan on here shortly. Try to do 5 and rest, 5 and rest. All right. Excuse me. All right. My last AFT a few weeks ago, I got a 478. So not bad. Not bad. If you're gonna rest, try to rest at the top position. Let's go. Feels good. Push yourself. All right. My battle buddy scored a 498 on the same AFT. Dude's a beast. I don't think I'll ever score in the 490s because my run kind of sucks. Right now I'm in between 15 and 16 minute 2-mile run. But I'm running, so I gotta keep running. Gotta keep going. It's the only way. All right. There it is. 15 minutes. I can get on my chat now. What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. Let me know if anybody has any questions. Nice quick workout. These are just, again, focusing on technique, good form, and really just to get your heart rate up. This is to get you going if you haven't started already. I say it's the 75%, 25% rule, right? 75% is your planning, your nutrition planning, your dedication, and your ability to wake up in the morning or do a workout at lunch or afternoon or after work or before bed, whatever the case may be. I don't recommend that, doing a workout before bed. I always recommend doing it early in the morning, before work, or if you have to, lunchtime or afternoon. But preferably, all my workouts are in between the time I wake up in the morning, which is 05 to noon, or that's the workout window for me. The other 25%, that's your workout. That's your ability to train, to actually go in there, work out, do the right workouts, and stay on a schedule, stay on task. That's that other 25%. Make sure you're eating right or eating to where you want to be. You're trying to lose weight, you're on a caloric deficit on top of a good training regimen. If you are in strength training, maintenance, hard weight resistance, on top of that, a quick cardiovascular. This is more of a calisthenic style workout where there's minimum weights or no weights at all. All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. Hopefully you guys will be here the next time. Again, my schedule's a little sporadic, so I just go on when I go on, but I'm gonna try to do it at least 2 to 3 times a week, giving you some information from my experience in the military as well as outside of the military. And again, I'm no expert, but I just want to be able to be there to push you, to motivate you, especially for you guys in your 40s, mid 40s and 50s. I'm with y'all, man. I'm right there with y'all. All right? Don't give up. Let's make it happen. Whoa.